Hey, I am Jim Tapia, and today I will be discuss topics on the subject terrestrial and coastal navigation. I'm gonna share my insights about US Chart 1, general features, topography, and hydrography. US Chart 1 describes the symbols, abbreviations, and terms used on nautical charts. In this chart, there are two types of symbology used for marine navigation: paper nautical charts and their digital raster image equivalents. Based on the two types, there are four separate symbology sets shown for the paper chart symbols. There is INT, the symbol used by many countries like the United States. There are also NOAA, which produce nautical charts for all as water, including Great Lakes and US territories. Lastly, there is NJA, which produce nautical charts for the US military and for the areas outside of US waters for the digital raster image equivalent. There is ICDIS, which is required for large commercial ships on international voyage. Now we're gonna talk about general features of the US Chart 1. It includes landmarks, US lateral, heights, soundings, light range, ILA voyage system, shoreline, and drying heights. It is important to have knowledge on these features to understand the nautical charts better and avoid any errors. Next is topography. It is the study of the land surface or the underlying foundation of a landscape. It came from the words topo, that means place, and graphia, that means writing. As you can see in the photo, topography refers to the mountains, valleys, rivers, or craters on the surface. Example shown here is a topographic map that graphically represents the natural and man-made features of the Earth's surface. I learned that this is a very important navigational tool because it can be used to determine where the landscape is flat and where it is dominated by mountains. Lastly is hydrography. It is the science that measures and describes the physical features of bodies of water and the land areas adjacent to it. The ones who measure this water depth to search for things that could be hazard to navigation are called hydrographers. The image shown here is an example of hydrographic chart. The products made from this hydrographic survey data are nautical charts and hydrographic models that are useful for safe marine navigation. Overall, what I learned about US Chart 1 is that it is helpful because it provides water depths, location, and characteristic of aids to navigation, anchorage, and other features. By being familiar and knowledgeable of all the symbols, abbreviations, and terms, it will ensure that you can read a chart and sail safely, as this chart is essential to safe navigation now. Graphic maps, it illustrates to topography or the shape of the land. At the surface of the earth, it is usually represented by contour lines, which one imaginary lines. For the hydrographic charts, it illustrates the shoreline and seafloor. It helps to keep the maritime transportation system moving safely and efficiently.
Thank you for watching.